Hiya folks, and welcome back to Graveyard Keeper. It is my pleasure to restart the series at version 1.0. Well, actually it's more like 1.0.25, and more like, I mean exactly version 1.0.25, because there have been a couple of little bug updates since the release. However, it's here! We get to start the series again, we get to dive in good and proper, we don't have to avoid anything. We can just enjoy everything there is to enjoy about Graveyard Keeper, and I am so excited, so let's do this. It is an ordinary day, and our hero is hurrying home, where someone very important is waiting for him. Even in everyday routine, there's a place for loving and feeling loved. Especially when you know that someone misses you. Oh. Tragedy. What happened? Where is everything? Calm down, you merely turned a page in your life. A whole new chapter awaits you ahead. But I need to go home. Can I go home? There's always a way to get home. Let me see. Your new home is a graveyard. Does that mean I'm dead? It means you're a graveyard keeper now. But I need to go home to my love. And you need to be a good graveyard keeper. You should dig up Jerry. He'll help you sort everything out. Who? Strange vision. What is this nightmare? Okay, let's find Jerry. And so we shall. Alright. We've done this before. But this time, we have markers. I don't think we had these little yellow triangles last time. Let's examine things while we're here. A place for wood logs. A place for stones. Very interesting. And hold F. We dig up Jerry. Holy sod, I'm a skull! Yes, you are. You, Jerry? Why would you think I'm Jerry? The man with a red eye told me that I need to dig you up. A red eye. I remember. Oh, sod, that's right, I'm Jerry. How did you find me? The man told me that you'd answer all my questions. Good, good. But first, let me ask you, who are you, and where the sod are we? I must be dreaming, none of this can be real. You're the new graveyard keeper. What else do I remember? Let me think. I remember that sound. Let's go check it out. Everything is so strange, none of this makes sense. I definitely remember that bell and a donkey. Something is very wrong with that animal. Could be dangerous. You know, I think it'll be better if I wait here. I might scare the poor thing. Alright. Hello, donkey. Got a fresh corpse from the town. Wow, a talking donkey. You can understand me? Let's talk. Who are you? I'm cheap labor. This cart isn't mine, so I have to work for the capitalist bastard who owns it. And I only earn 5 carrots a day. This situation is deeply humiliating. You know where I'm coming from, right? Comrade? The bastard pretends that he doesn't understand anything I'm saying. Anyway, I need to go back to the town. You get rid of this one and I'll bring you a new one. It's a strange land, this is. Hey, what are you staring at? Grab that juicy corpse and we'll while it's still fresh. What for? I feel like we should take it to the morgue. I don't remember exactly why. But I'm pretty sure it'll be fun and might be profitable. Oh, I'm going to puke. Let's do it. Tutorial. Use E to pick up and drop large items. Okay. Sad. I like this place. Feels like home. Put the body on the autopsy table. Then, what's next? Okay. Yes. Slice some flesh from the corpse. That should be good for starters. What? No way! This isn't right. Sure, it's not right. How could I forget? Maybe because I'm a talking skull with amnesia? Is it right that you don't know where you are? Is it right that I'm a skull? Nothing is right here. So shut the side up and do what I tell you. You promise you'll tell me how to get home? You just need to trade the meat into the village tavern for beer. Talking skulls never lie. And then bring the beer to me. You've unlocked a new technology and got preparation place, pallet, and extract flesh. I don't think we got these cards last time. It told us things we were unlocking. Let's cut some flesh from this body. Extract flesh? Yes. Nom 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 nom. You've unlocked a new technology and got create burger, create sandwich, and create baked meat. We just unlocked those technologies from slicing human flesh off a human corpse. Very good. That's disgusting. You'll get used to it. So what should I do with the corpse? I don't know, let's bury it. Lay the corpse, I'll wait for you in the graveyard. Yes, sir. Take body. Get out of the way, mouse cursor. Jerry, let's bury it. Use the we didn't have these tutorials either. Use the blueprint desk at the graveyard, mark a site for the grave, and then dig it with your shovel. Carefully put the body, or what remains of it, in the grave, bury, and decorate. Warning! Do not use goat skulls and upside down stars for decoration. No, we did have that. I remember that line specifically. So I must have been misremembering. I want... Ooh! Flower beds. We definitely didn't have that. I want you to be buried there. And we will dig it. And we will take this body and pop it in here, and we will then put some dirt over it. Look at us. Very crafty. Nicely done. This burial certificate. I remember. Money. Alcohol. Alcohol. I sure used to like it a lot. Oh, sad. Here comes the bishop. He's your boss. Oh, I know. Ask him about this burial certificate. He should know something. I better leave now. I'll be in the morgue, waiting for my beer. Dear me, I'm so tired. Why? Why do I have to come here every week? Silly bishop. Ah, Keeper, there you are. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but your graveyard is a mess. There's no way I'm promoting you to cleric until you fix it. Current location name, important location information, graveyard quality, the church peel, etc. Prepare the graves to increase the graveyard's overall quality. You probably need special resources to do that. You have unlocked a new technology and got create wooden marker. As soon as your graveyard quality is at least 5, I'll be pleased to promote you. You look like a spiritual leader and I'm a good judge of character. Haha! I'm good at everything, that's why I was chosen to represent his will. Haha! Your predecessor used to keep his stuff in a trunk, somewhere here. You should check it. I'll come by again next week. In fact, I come here every Sunday. Maybe I'm not dreaming. Did I eat something? Oh, he's waiting. I should say something. Why is it you come here? It's part of my duty. The unpleasant part, it's kind of an old tradition. I don't know much all about these traditions and rituals. I'm just here to represent his might and glory. I have this one tiny question. What is a burial certificate? As soon as a body has been laid to rest, you can trade his burial certificate for money at the village tavern. Great. Not the keeper, I was going home from work. I need to go home. There's a talking skull. He forced me to butcher a corpse. Haha! A fine joke. I'm a humorist myself. Here's one. Who is BB? Beautiful bishop, of course. I am. Haha! Blessed and beautiful. Laugh, of course. How can I fix the graveyard? Just repair all the graves. It wouldn't take me even an hour, but it's your job. And then it gives us the tutorial again. And then we can ask them about the certificate. We can also, I fix the graveyard. Once we reach 5 quality, leave. You run out of repair kits while fixing the graveyard. You can always craft new ones. To craft new items, you'll need to unlock the relevant technology. This costs tech points. Press tab to open the technology tree. Red points represent your handcrafting skills and your ability to work with materials. Green points represent your knowledge about nature and of things in nature itself. Blue points represent your spiritual knowledge of the immaterial world. You earn points simply by doing anything. Also, you can get points by studying new items at the special table. You won't have that special table for a while. You've unlocked a new technology and got stone stockpile, gathering stone rock. You can collect a small piece of stone from a small rock or get a huge piece from a big one. Timber stockpile, chop down a small tree to get 1 log. You can collect sticks from dry bushes. Sweet. So if we wanted to learn how to create repair kits, we need woodworking and we need stoneworking, which means we need to go through sawing, firewood, no, we need to go through sawing to woodwork and straight to stonework, and we need a bunch of points. Great. So we can get our stuff from here, which we will do. So I won't pretend like I don't know anything about what we're doing. For those that are just tuning in for the first time to Graveyard Keeper, we had a little play around in the beta, and quite enjoyed what we did, I think. And now we're playing the full game. There's a lot of stuff that we have learned to carry over from that time. Like repairing gravestones. And also the fact that we now understand how bodies work, because that was a disaster. I would just bury any old body that came into the graveyard. Not a good idea. Not a good idea at all. Oh, and after the release, by the way, you'll remember one of the things that I constantly complained about during the beta was the length of the day. They increased the length of the day considerably. The daytime hours is now 9 minutes, and I think it used to be 3. So the day is 3 times as long, which is nice. And although I get why they made it short in the first place, because it's about making you sleep to regain your energy and not have to rely on food and that sort of thing, you can still sleep during the day if you're really desperate, and all sorts of other ways of regaining energy. We're gonna go to the town. Now they've dug up those bushes and deliver a burial certificate. Ah, town. So nice to be back. Let's talk to her first. You must be the new graveyard keeper. So I've been told, but how did you know? Oh, if you live as long as I have, you'll probably learn how to read people too. Where's my manners? I'm Mrs. Chain, I always get this wrong. Roderick's wife. Rife? Wow. Nice to meet you. I have a few questions about... Oh, you better talk with my husband. He's in charge around here. He's not the only tavern keeper, but he's also elected head of the village. Wow, I screwed that up. He's not only the tavern keeper, but also head of the village. Besides, he really does like to talk. All I can do is sell you some recipes. Oh yeah? Talk with my... Okay. Oh, no, we can trade. So she will sell me fish delicacies, tasty and healthy, sweet baking, and pies. This is interesting because we didn't have to learn any food recipes in the beta. Welcome to Dead Horse Tavern. I'm Herodric. How can I help you? I came from the graveyard. I woke up here today and things have been crazy ever since. Oh, sorry. How could I not have recognized you? Good. This is good. Things are looking bright for our small village. When are you planning on opening the church? I need to fix the graveyard first. Sure. It's been a while since anybody took care of it. So let's get down to business, shall we? How can I help you? I want to know about the burial certificate. Bishop told me that you would buy my burial certificates. Yes, he is right. As the head of the village, according to ancient contract, I have to trade it for money. Of course, only if I have any money. What do you mean? The village is going through hard times. We're short on money. But as soon as you open the church, pilgrims will bring lots of shiny coins to the village. Do you know how I can get back home? Can you tell me where I am? Because I really need to get home. My darling will be so worried. You're at the Dead Horse. Okay, it looks medieval. Maybe I travelled through time. And what year is it now? Yeah? What do you mean? The time it takes for the Earth to make one revolution around the sun. Oh, you've been listening to the astrologers' nonsense. Everybody knows the Earth is flat. Yes, of course. But I get you. It's 204 after the ancient contract. And what is the name of the beloved kingdom? The kingdom. It is definitely not beloved here in the village. Do you have any questions? I'd like to trade you some fresh meat. Meat is a delicacy in our village. I'd be glad to buy it. I just need to see a royal meat stamp on it. Find a stamp to sell meat to Herodric. Many years ago, there was an accident with an inappropriate meat. Ever since, all meat must be approved by royal authority. And I don't need any trouble with the town. Does the meat have a stamp? Actually, no. I don't even want to know where you get unauthorized meat, but wow, it looks really good. Without a stamp, my hands are tied. Where can I get the stamp? Oh, you can send a form to the royal court through the mailbox near your church, but it'll cost you a bundle. There's another way. I'll tell you just because we're neighbours. Come closer. Is this guy called Snake? I think he's a fake royal stamp. To be honest, I haven't seen him for a while. You can ask Miss Charm. She comes here every Woman's Day? Woe Day? Let's call it Woe Day. I bet she can help you find Snake. Thanks. I never did learn the actual names of the days. I've just been going on what I've interpreted the symbols as. Okay, so if we leave... No, we don't want to leave. Do you take this letter to the blacksmith? Sure, where can I find him? Southeastern corner of the village. I forgot to sell this. Great. And we also need some terrible beer for our friendly skull. Great. Great. The blacksmith lives down here. Hello, sir. Prudensville, is he? Cresvold. Hey, what are you staring at? Nothing, just looking around. I think I'm the keeper of the local graveyard. May I ask who you are? Unfortunately, I'm the local blacksmith. My name is Cresvold. I have this letter. I have a letter for you from Herodric. A letter, of course, 1 minute away, and he can't even be bothered bringing it to me himself. I guess old habits never die. Thank you, sorry for my nagging. It seems my new habit. Slimes again. Herodric has asked me to get rid of them. I don't have the time for those pesky little green bastards, but maybe you can help. Take this rusty sword, an energy potion. The sword is broken, but you can repair it with the whetstone and the grinder right behind me. You can keep the whetstone, maybe you'll need it to repair your shovels sometime. If you manage to kill them, bring me the remains and I'll spare you some materials. It should be right up the other side of my house near the puddles. Sweet! Different actions in the game spend your energy. Crafting, gathering, and fighting take energy. Fighting has been known to take health as well. Press space to attack. You can always refill your health and energy with food and potions. Press tab to open your inventory. Sleeping will also restore your health and energy. Sweet. And I'm going to ask you where to find metal ore. You know what? I'd like to work with metal myself. Where can I find some ore? I can find metal ore in the swamp soil. There's a huge swamp to the west across the river. I used to collect ore there before the bridge collapsed. You've unlocked a new technology and got furnace, iron ingot, and swamp iron. Sweet. So, let's sharpen that sword. I might need to actually take that energy potion he's given me, because I'm nearly out of energy. I will do that. And we will beat up these slimes. Be removed. Away from my sight. Right. Hello, sir. I defeated the slimes. Good job. Take this whetstone. Just sharpen your broken tools and they'll be as good as new. And we also unlocked create green jelly and red jelly food. Good deal. Psst. Come here. Where have you been? I was at the village. This place is so weird, but it feels so real. Everybody is okay with me just appearing out of nowhere. Sad, you're stealing my thoughts. Stealing. I remember there's a cellar in your cottage. Some provisions must be stored there. Yeah, that has everything to do with stealing. Gathering. You've unlocked new technology and got gather edible mushroom, gather berry, gather apple. Wheat. Exactly, I remember baking bread out of it, and pies, sweet berry pies. You've unlocked technology and got dough, pastry dough, and bread. Toast, onion toast. Oh, and that's good with beer. Sad, you know what? I need beer. This is happening. This is beginning to feel like a one-sided relationship. Bring me beer and I'll tell you a lot of important stuff, like how you can get home. Questions? Ask about the small road. Yes, can you? I was rhetorical. Do I look like a magic head with answers? Well, technically, yes. Sad, you smartass. I'll be waiting for that beer at my place. No beer? No answers. Sweet deal. Well, let's go visit him right now. Right this very second. It's been more than a few seconds, but anyway. Hello. Hey, where's my beer? Give you a beer. Ah, what a disappointment. I think I need something stronger. Alright, you seem like a decent guy, so here's some advice. Stop running around bragging that you're from another world. I don't remember too clearly, but it was for doing something similar that I lost my body. So if you want to keep yours, just stop. Maybe he's right. Maybe I should be more careful. So what is your questions? I have some questions. How can I get home? Easy, I'm sure you could use the portal on which hill? Do I just need to go through it or what? Do I need to turn it on first? I obviously don't have a brain inside here, so I'm not sure where this knowledge is coming from. I've told you everything I can remember. Maybe some books from the library may help you. Wow, the church has a library. It's in the cellar. Or maybe the young astrologer knows. He's a smart boy. Ask about the astrologer. Oh, he's so smart and very cheerful, though I don't know him personally, I think. But his wine was the best, and he was a big friend of the lighthouse keeper. They used to hang out By the way, I'm dyslexic if you didn't know. They hang out every moon day. How can I get to the library? Oh, even the morgue is connected. There's a network of tunnels down here. Net. I used to like fishing. I remember fishing. Once I caught a fish this side. I've got no hands to show how big it was, but believe me, it was huge. I hate fishtails. Once. You know what? I need to go. Sure. It's nice to have legs. Don't forget to bring me some wine. Where's the lighthouse? Somewhere near, let's see, Sardat, I don't remember. All these questions are so frustrating. You're not a very good friend, you know. Back. See you later. Cool. We know very little. All we know is we are now the fine owners of a graveyard. Or not even owners of the graveyard, to be honest. That's owned by the church. So I'm gonna get rid of this unsightly bush in my yard. And this one, and also this one, because the more we do this, the more we get points that we can spend on sweet technology. And we should also examine this down here. This will allow us to start a farm, although I don't think the farm would be a good idea right away. At least it wasn't in the beta. Garden property and forfeiture for commercial use. Contact the town owner of Roderick. So let's just continue to clean up the yard, I suppose, while we still have energy. Very little energy, but we still have it. Use the blueprint desk to access the building interface and start building or removing an object in the area. Some objects will be built immediately. Some of them will need a little extra work with your hammer, and this will spend time and energy. Let us go to bed, even though it is literally the morning. I'm so refreshed. This is not good. Not good at all. Who do you think you are? I'm the graveyard keeper. Hooray! A kipper. Wow, I've been here for long. I'm Yark. I'm so lonely. Poor, poor me. It's too bad you're here. Wait, no, on the contrary, I'm very glad to see you. We have a rather unpleasant fellow buried here, and we'd really like to have a neighbour instead. That sound like something you can help us with? I'm not exactly sure why I'm here, actually. Jerry only told me that about burying bodies. You're Rorax, and he's Jerry. Funny. Ah, that half-dead skull. That jealous bastard. Haha. You can only dream of what a peaceful rest we're having. Who am I kidding? It's terrible here. Especially that guy in the lower right corner. Grave. He's so mean. Could you just get rid of him? Just dig him up and throw him in the river? I've even given you this license that I stole back when I was alive. What license? You're such a dummy. To dig up a corpse, you need to use a license. The old keeper used to buy them through the mailbox near the church. This is new. We had no tutorial on how to dig up bodies, and it was a whole point of contention for me. We also have two chests now. We never used to have this chest, which we're going to store our human flesh in. We'll go down there in a second. I'm going to go dig up this corner grave for this nice Yark ghost, who isn't a skull. Alas, poor Yark. Haha, I'm sure that was a well thought out joke. Excuse me, grave. I will exhume you now. Get out of here, buddy. So that's an open grave that we'll have to fill, otherwise it's just going to be an ugly pit in our graveyard. Throw body. Goodbye. Nice knowing you. Alright. What do you think you're doing here? Ghost asked me to get rid of this body. So what? Now you're just going to do everything he asks? It's not like you can do anything to you. Haha, he's disembodied. Whereas I can bite you to death while you're sleeping. Of course, I'd never do anything like that because we're friends, but you get my point, right? Anyway, if you ask me, the best way to get rid of a body is to burn it. You know where that river leads? A river, somewhere down to the town, I think. How can I burn a body? You know what? You're the one of those guys who looks a lot smarter than they actually are. Thanks? That's what I'm talking about. You need a fire and some wood. Haha. But it's a bit tricky to make the whole thing burn to ash. Where can I burn it? You need a nice quiet place, like the place I use for my meditation. It's the road from the mortuary entrance near the cliff. So, I make no, this thing. This was here in the beta, but you couldn't interact with it. Crematorium. Remove. So we can't actually do anything with it yet. I'm sure we can in the future. I make no secret. Last time we were playing the beta, I wanted to start a cult, and we're going to do the same thing. So we're going to do things evil-like. And I'm not sure what's more evil, burning bodies or throwing them in the river. I think it would be throwing them in the river, surely. But such is that we don't know yet. the reason I am a little confused is because Jerry has us mutilating bodies before we bury them. But he doesn't like Yorick. And Yorick wants us to throw bodies in the river, so, you know, I'm just a little unsure of the order of operations here. But we need to start cutting some stuff down because we need to start progressing in our little task of a town. Little task of a graveyard. I shouldn't be saying evil words like graveyard, oh no. Or the YouTube police will come down on me. How dare I refer to a place of rest? No, but seriously, apparently people who have been posting YouTube videos of the Graveyard Keeper have had very good clicks on their videos because YouTube has been suppressing them. Because they have connection to death, I suppose. Pretty absurd, but oh well. Such is. I think to finish off this episode, we will make whatever we need to make. We would like to make nothing at the moment. We need to learn some things, I think. Yeah, sawing. Unlock. And firewood. Unlock. Great. So now we can make a sawhorse. And I learned somewhere along the way, I don't know what key it is, but you can rotate these things. And I never knew you could do that in the original. How do we rotate things? Maybe certain things you can't rotate and some things you can. But for now we have a sawhorse. And we can craft flitch and wood billets. Oh my lord, what's this? This is something I really, really wanted in the previous... in the beta, and we didn't have it. But now we do. It's amazing. We need 5 billet. Let's up you to that. Okay, so we still have to work through them one at a time, but it stops us having to open the... What about this one? Ah, we can rotate this one. The R key lets us rotate, and I think we would do that to be space efficient. Now we can make firewood and wood hinges, and we're actually going to make firewood because we can then put that in our oven and cook things with our oven, and it'll be great. So I assume we can, oh, we can do this now. Not have to open the inventory. It's so nice. Okay, maybe we'll finish the episode by checking this out. What's that sound? I actually forgot about this. Damn gate. I'll come here every night if I have to, but I'll get through eventually. Looks like I can remove this blockage and fortify the arch. Sweet. And we also get a chest down here. We had to build our own chests down here, by the way. Is there anything in it? There is! Simple and tasty. Use. Create baked mushroom, create baked apple. Nice. So yeah, we had to create our own chest down here, and it was always expensive, as you will see. 4 flitch, 4 nails, and 3 iron parts. That is no small deal. And we can take that flour upstairs, put it in this chest. Having a very hard time ending the episode. Okay, so thank you all for joining me for the first of many episodes of Graveyard Keeper, and I'm so happy to be back with a proper series, and it'll be here every Wednesday hopefully. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.